What's up, y'all? And we are back with another episode. We lit today. Not lit, but like we ready to talk about these topics. Mm-hmm. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. We're actually doing 2 videos today back to back to knock these out, you know what I'm saying? So we got a busy day.
You ain't gotta tell them all our business. No,
I feel weird not having a mic on.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Yeah, so I feel good. You know, yesterday was Memorial Day. So, you know what I'm saying? We had a little cookout. Everyone enjoyed their families, their quality time. Whatever. So, yeah, I'm Mike Nero. If you didn't know. If you knew, welcome.
And I'm Nisandrea. So today we going, I don't know if y'all, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have been on TikTok, y'all seen this, but I decided I wanted to do, it's kind of an old challenge, it's like the ick challenge, I know what y'all talking about. I'm gonna tell her 2 icks I don't like about her, and she gonna tell me 2 icks, and then we're gonna just go ahead and get into the topics. We just wanna do something a little different, you know what I'm saying, spice it up. So yeah.
So you do one ick, I do one, you do one.
Oh, so you want me to go first?
Mm-hmm. Cut the cake.
Chill. We're having a cupcake party, okay? But anyway, one of my icks about you is how you complain about certain stuff.
Okay. How?
What you mean how? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Like
stuff I can't control or something?
Yeah, like stuff you can't control, and then you'll calm down after that. You'll say something like, it's just temporary.
But
you
gotta go through the storm.
I know, but just if you like the complaining, I just don't like it in general. I just don't like, not just with you, but with a lot of people. I don't like it. You complain, I just like just let them do them, and then after a while. But some people don't even go to that. It's temporary. They just keep complaining. I just can't be around people that complain. So
yeah.
But okay. Don't you say no BS. It's like, I don't know. I got another one for you.
An ick about you. I want that little voice.
An ick you have for me, not about me.
I thought it was an ick, like something about you that's an ick for me.
Yeah. I guess it's right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I can't have lip gloss. I keep constantly putting it on.
I know, like, relax. I feel like sometimes you act different around certain people.
Huh? That's not me.
Yes, it is.
Who?
I'll say no names on the camera.
I ain't the same. I'm the same all the time. You can't say that I'm not the same all the time.
No, I got the backup too.
Who?
This.
Who's the person? Who's the person?
It don't matter. We're gonna talk about that later. But just sometimes you act different around people. What you used to, I don't know now because I'm not around you as much when other people around you. But
because I don't be around you because I know. That's why.
Right, so you changed, I guess. But that was it. That you kind of changed around people.
I don't change around people, though. That's not true.
I guess.
Maybe just for you, but not nobody else. I don't think nobody else feel that way about me.
Maybe not.
I feel like I'm genuinely the same person all the time. On the camera, I'm the same person.
I mean, do you want me to say
but you act different. You act different around certain people.
We're not talking about me right now.
No, I'm telling you, that's an it. That's
not your next it.
Yes, it is. You act different. It's like, no, I'm playing. But no, I mean, sometimes you do too, though. You do too, though.
Everybody got a little code switch sometimes. Or
code switches with the,
You got code switch with black people too.
Oh, no, I don't.
You can't.
I don't.
You do.
I don't.
You do.
No, I don't.
I got one name in mind.
Go ahead and say the name.
No, I'm not going to say it. We can.
You ain't going to remember none of this later. I had the same all the time. If she's talking about.
That's just that. Okay. Period.
I do act the same all the time. I don't. What's another ick for you? Get that ass.
I can't think of no icks. I know it's some.
I know for sure it's some. How I be like how you can be selfish sometimes.
Okay.
You know you selfish. You know
I do. I had this talk yesterday with.
Well, I don't care. I'm telling you. And I'm glad they told you too. If they did, that's
well, how am I selfish to you? Your point of view. Don't worry about Jaquay.
I
stuff like that.
Ain't even about Jaquay. I seen this way before the situation. I said he was being selfish with that. I feel like. Can I talk? I feel like you are selfish sometimes. Like, so I'm gonna give you the example. Like, mama want to go to the beach, but you saying let's do this. It's like you want to do what you want to do. You don't. It's always about like when it's time to do something. You want to do what you want to do. You don't care about what nobody else.
That's not entirely true.
It is. No. It can be. Yes, it is.
I just want everybody to have fun, and I know
you want everybody to have fun. Your type of fun might not be my.
Because
type
I'm
of
the
fun.
life of the party. So
no, I know you didn't. What life of party? Where?
On trips and stuff. Like I know the moves and like.
No, I know the moves too. So what do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, you know, like, I know, like, if we go to a certain place, I know what we can do at this certain
that restaurant want all that you picked. I ain't saying it like here.
I only went because
it was straight. It was alright. But
I didn't even really care for it. You said I didn't really eat my food. That mac and cheese.
Well, everything.
But
I ain't gonna talk about that too much. But yeah,
because he probably watched podcast. So I knew the you know what I'm saying, the little boy, the owner of the
not little boy. He older than you, ain't he?
Yeah, he's
he a little boy to me.
That's the only reason why I went to that restaurant for real.
Yeah, okay. Miss life of the party. But yeah, you can't be selfish.
Okay.
Don't you start with me, I'm gonna go off. It's like, nah, go ahead, tell me.
My second ick about you
mm-hmm.
is, I don't know.
Good.
It's like you try to tell people how to live their life.
No.
And you
no,
say,
I don't.
Listen.
No, I do
and
not.
Say,
that's a lie. That's definitely a lie.
No, listen to what I said. Maybe I worded it wrong.
Yeah. I do not tell people how to live their life.
Like, you want people to change their personality. What if they happy with being selfish? Or what if they happy with being mean? You need to change that. Like, who are you?
No.
To say somebody need to change their personality.
Have I ever told you that?
Yes.
No, it would be like, no, because no.
Yeah.
No, because it'll be times where, like, you used to be like a real Gretchen bitch. You did. You used to.
I had to change my own. It won't
no,
you
I
to
didn't
be
tell
like,
you. No, I will tell you. You need to change that. You acting like that. People ain't gonna like you. No, I'm gonna tell you. It's not like I'm telling you, oh, you need to be this way or you need to live for God. Because if you don't live for God, okay, I feel like I can actually. I'll try to get into that topic. But do you feel like you can be friends with someone that don't believe in God?
Mm-hmm.
I do too. Exactly.
Just boundaries. I know where to cut it off.
So I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna hinder my relationship with God because you don't. I'm sorry.
So it's not that I'm trying to tell a person how to be because I'm not. It's just like if it made me not want to be around you. Certain stuff. Like, I'm like, you need to change it because I'm like, I don't want to be around you. I don't care, sister, brother, cousin, auntie. I don't care.
Whatever.
And then even with mama though, sometimes I be like, you need to like you do her the same way. You can't say that you be telling her the same stuff I be telling her. Like, you need to change that. You do. So that's you gotta think about yourself.
That is good. But yeah. I feel like
I see what you're saying though. I do probably need to chill on that. Like I take.
But maybe it's just like encouraging. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you work on yourself with this. Some people don't see that.
Because I'm not gonna sit there with you feeling some type of way about something or you doing your little rant. I'm like, you need to change that because if you don't, I ain't gonna want to be around you. Then you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna come out and tell you that. I'm just gonna say, like, maybe you work on that because I'm working on myself too. It's a lot of stuff I need to work on with myself. Mm-hmm. What's all that rattling back there, y'all? Hush. You see we doing the video.
But yeah, so I guess some people don't see that within themselves, so I guess it's
good
to have a person like that that can point stuff out.
I actually want a friend that's like that. Tell me, like, look.
Yes, I want to learn how to take criticism hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, the real truth. Like, so, you know, sometimes when you tell me stuff, sometimes when you tell me stuff, so I take it maybe the wrong way, or even like Quay, I take it the wrong way. I take stuff personal.
Yeah.
And like, I need somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna work with me.
Yeah, you can't. Cause it's like you saying you want somebody like that, but you gonna push them away.
Yeah,
because,
like, I'm gonna be, get an attitude or something when they tell me, you know what I'm saying, something about myself. I don't want to be like that.
Yeah. I want somebody to tell me, like, when you was just telling me the stuff about me, I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe I need to work on that. I don't need to do that. Like, I take full responsibility on how I am because I know how I am. Yeah. I mean, it's certain stuff I might not see. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
or stuff that's not intentionally that you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just feel like in general, I'm a happy person though.
Yeah. That's true.
You feel like I'm a happy person? I'm glad you do that.
Yeah, you feel I'm a happy person now. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you're happier.
Yes, I feel like the it challenge is really important with people that's close to you. I feel like y'all should all pinpoint stuff in each other that you really don't like, or even the things that you do like about that person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
because when I saw it on TikTok, I was like, that's a good idea. It's like you're playing, but you're really telling that person what you don't like about them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like at the same time, it's a good game to play, but also it's like, you know, you get to tell that person without it being serious. Yeah. It's playful. So I want to play that little game, whatever. I just came with an idea this morning, actually. So I don't do this stuff. Anyways, we can go ahead and get into the topics. And me and her, I thought about this because both of us have college degrees. We kind of both have experience in this. So I want to talk about, do you feel like college is a scam?
I do. And I know y'all probably previously in the other episodes y'all seen me say that if I had a chance or the choice now, I probably would not go to college. I probably would not. And that's honest.
Yeah.
Even though I went for the experience, I know it was a wonderful experience, you know, even though I got cut short a little bit. But, so I do feel like college is a scam. Because you pay all this money for tuition, books, all this other stuff, loans and stuff that you got to take out just to go to school. And then you're not guaranteed a job. If you guaranteed a job the day that you graduate, I can see like, okay, it's helpful. Yeah. But you got to go out there and get on your own if you're not in like clubs or sororities. Yeah, because
I'm the one told you, I was like, join now,
but I won't even think about
you know, so that you can network and find stuff. Because I didn't know nothing about it because Isha told me. Isha told me about it. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to definitely join that. She was like, it's a really good opportunity. I met so many people, so many good people. So it's like, you can't just go to college and go home to your dorm or whatever. You have to network on campus. And that's when I learned that's what life is about, who you know. Yeah. Life is about who you know. So do you feel like, with you going to college, do you feel like the world is being programmed? Like, go to school for 12 years, graduate, go to college. Sometimes people go to college for 4 to 8 years. You know, the longest is like 8 years, because sometimes longer, depending on if you changing your major or whatever you want to do. But do you feel like people are programmed to go to work a 9 to 5, come home, cook for the family? So do you feel like that's being programmed?
I do. I do too. When we little, they always teach you go to college. Make sure you go to college. And then it's like, dang, we wait till we get grown to look back and like, dang, we didn't even have to really do that. We gonna make the same, probably more money. Then we would
way more money. Definitely the things that I'm working on now, I know it's gonna be super successful. I'm gonna be making more, and we make good money now. Like me and her together, like I put together, we make over 6 figures, really. So it's like we making good money. It's just I'm not programmed to work in a corporate life. I always knew I didn't want to work for nobody. Yeah. I don't want nobody to tell me what to do, when I can take a break, when I can go on vacation. I'm tired of that. I'm really tired of that. And it's my breaking point, honestly. Yeah, I'm at my breaking point too. And it's like from the time we're born to the time we die, we're like programmed our whole life. And it's like the world is finally opening their eyes. It's like more people are seeing like this, not even just the 9 to 5, because some people, I don't even know, like 9 to 5 is their purpose. Like that's what they're meant to do, okay? Yeah. But I just know that it's like when you're working in something and it just feel you getting all these ideas and it feel like you should be doing something different, you go for it, and that's where the fear come in. A lot of people don't only live this program life because they are afraid. They are afraid to make those steps of like, oh, I can't do that. Oh, that's not possible. Anything is possible, literally. Like I say all the time. When we were kids and they used to say, you can be anything you want to be. You can literally be anything you want to be. Like, it's just that simple. It's really not simple. And it sounds real cliche, but you can do anything you want to do.
I feel like it took us to kind of break that generational curse. It's trickle down. Yeah. Everybody's like, yeah, you gotta go, you know what I'm saying, get a job, you gotta go to college, you know what I'm saying, get your degree, get your education, blah blah blah. But we at to a
work and then retire. And then a lot of these people that's recently, like Mama been talking about, like they'll retire, right? And then a year or two later they die. They die, or either go back to work. It's one or the other. Either you gotta go back to work or you die. And it's like, I don't want to live my life like that. I want to live a free life, and I feel like the only way, honestly, you can live that free life is through God. I'm not saying like the people, of course, it's people that got talent, but for me, I feel like to find that what I gotta do, I have to build a relationship with God, and it's up and down right now, but I'm still working on it. I still pray every day. I still do certain things. It's just, it's just hard sometimes,
You probably gonna forever work on that relationship with him.
Yeah.
You gonna change. He ain't gonna never change.
Just like the healing process. It's the same as that. I look at it like that because I'm constantly healing. Like, and I was on a podcast. Well, I can speak on it. It's not aired yet or anything, but I was on a podcast recently, and something I said up there was I was like, it's some things that I did in my last relationship that I don't want to do in this one. And basically what I meant by that is, it's not saying like, oh, I'm not going to be who I am. I'm 100% be who I am. It's just certain stuff that I'm not going to do, for a man in a relationship. That's just me. If you don't like it, then that's cool. You don't know what I did a man ain't going to know what I did in my last relationship anyway. But I say that to say that I'm not trying to get on this topic, but I do want to put this out there that it's like I didn't say this, and I want to say this.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't have what I was gonna say in that moment after they came out with their response.
Yeah, because they I was gonna say, it's like men, they get hurt, right? And they hurt women all their life. It's the same thing. You get what I'm saying? A man would get his heart broken, and then all of a sudden he changed who he is, and he started dogging women. It's the same thing that I said. I didn't say I was gonna be out here dogging men. I'm still gonna be who I am. It's just those little things that I don't want to do in my next relationship. That's fine. But I didn't get a chance to say that.
I couldn't explain myself either, because they came back with a response of, well, you need to put your 100% all in this relationship so we can see what it's like in marriage.
They gonna see 100%, because I feel like, honestly, like I've learned a lot from my last relationship. Like with my man, I'm gonna be romantic. I'm gonna do all of those things. It's just because I said I didn't want to wash clothes. I'm not washing my man, photo my man clothes in a relationship. Okay, if I don't want to do that, then I don't want to do that.
Yeah, whatever works.
So and like I said, I ain't cooking and cleaning. I'm gonna cook and clean. I'm gonna still be who I am. It's just little things that I notice, and I'm not gonna go into detail. I mean, okay, y'all hear it as simple as, I'm not washing clothes or fold clothes, but y'all don't know what kind of trauma that caused me, or what had, like, it was more to it than just washing clothes and folding clothes. I mean, it sounds so simple, but y'all probably thinking like what it could be, but I'm not gonna talk about that here because it ain't nobody's business. But I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, I couldn't say what I wanted to say that either, and I wish you could go back and pause it and let me get some words in, but. Yeah,
I definitely feel like I'm just like, so, and the thing is, it's like, because they had came back with, oh, you shouldn't be like that, or something. But I'm like, at the same time, like, I shouldn't be like that. You're telling me I shouldn't be like that, but men are just out here dogging women because they got hurt one time. I've been hurt multiple times, not just in relationships, but friendships too, family, all of that. So it's like, okay. Because I want to change that. I didn't say I was going to be out here dogging men. I didn't say that. But I had thought about that on the show, but we was way past it. So I didn't even think about saying, I should have said, let me go back to this. But I didn't even. It's all good. Like, it was our first show. I don't feel like I did 100% good because I couldn't get all my thoughts together. But it is what it is. It's you know what I'm saying? If I be on another one, I know how to be, which we are going to be on another one. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're just trying to get this channel up and, you know what I'm saying, better quality and push this out a little more before we try to expand. So, yeah.
Yeah, we was all over the place with that just then.
I know!
But the next question is, it goes along with, it's kind of a scam, kind of. So, do you feel like we are conditioned, and do you feel like fear is the reason for the mentality? We kind of talked about that too, though.
Yeah, fear is a lot. Even looking at Mama, we just know her whole all around was fear. It wasn't nothing but fear. Like, I'm afraid to get uncomfortable. I'm afraid to take that step because I don't know where it's going to lead me. And that's where God comes into play. Like, it's just, it all fits together like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Like, you need God on this side.
You just won't be able to see it. It's like we got to know, like, okay, is this going to work out? You don't know. You just got to try it. Like, I want to move to a whole nother state. And it's fear for me, not because family is not there, none of that. My fear is me being a young black woman and how sex trafficking is. I don't think I told you this. Mm-mm. But that's my main fear. Like, me moving by myself, I don't know nobody. I'm gonna be a new girl in a new city.
Walk and try to speak
and I'm gonna, explore the world. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's my biggest fear. And it's sad, that women have to live like that. But it's like me as a woman moving, like, what?
7 hours away?
Yeah. So it's like, and then I had thought about moving to Texas. That's from where we are now. It's like, is it 17? Well, about 17 to 24 hours away. It depends on what part you in. About 17 or 24 hours away. And I'm like, if I move there,
hours,
yes it is. Because the part that Mama had went to, she said it was 24 hours from here.
But you talking about Houston or Dallas or something?
Yeah. I don't know what part she had went to. But yeah, so I said I'll start with something small and go about 7 hours, like 7-8 hours away. And it's a lot of opportunities where I'm trying to move to anyway. So.
But that's something you got to keep in the back of your mind though, as a woman. You got to, like, that's gonna be a fear that's always there. It's like, what if? I don't
even think it's the money. I don't think it's none of that.
Money. It's not about you scared about elevating. Like, you might not take off like you think. It ain't even none of that. It's just simple things like that. Like, you might even meet a girl that's working with trafficking. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
It ain't even just guys. Women working with them too.
So at the same time, it's like, and like, because I had seen a video of this girl. I don't know where she was at, but she was recording, and a girl had came up to her and said something, and because she saw the camera, she was asking her something where something was at or something. I don't know if you might have seen it, but she was recording. I don't know if she do YouTube or she was just recording something on her phone, and the girl saw the camera and left. And that's when she thought, like, they was trafficking. It was her and her daughter.
Asking you for help. Mm-hmm. And being gullible, vulnerable, I'm going to help you and your daughter.
I feel like I'm definitely,
But no, that's why nowadays you got to keep your guard up. I ain't helping nobody. You ain't helping me, I ain't helping you.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah. Can't trust nobody.
And it's just so much stuff I'm an overthinker. Mm-hmm. Not real bad overthinker, but I be overthinking like, oh snap, something happened to my car, who gonna call? Or if I'm on the side of the road, who gonna call? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta think about stuff like that. And it's just me. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I think that's what it's fear for me, but I feel like taking that step, I will be good, because another thing too is I'm not near family, so it ain't like, oh, I'm going to hang out with y'all or I'm coming over here, because I feel like I get distracted easily. Like when the other day when we went over there to check on her, if I was living somewhere else I went to bed, so I would just had a call, and I could easily got some stuff done that night. That's the night I wanted to do the videos and stuff. So it's like, I don't know. If I had a friend, I'm like, look, girl, she don't mind moving. I'm like, come on with me. For real, like, come with me. But then again, we need to be close because we doing business together too. So but yeah,
to ATL, we going to.
Yeah. So I just
Texas is out the mix for me right now.
Yeah, it's out the mix for me too. It's just too far right now. Yeah. So
and when Atlanta right there, and it's probably more opportunities there a little bit.
It really is. You heard what Mom was talking about earlier? Dude with the clothing brand.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's like you might have to make that chance. But yeah, fear is definitely the reason why a lot of people don't find their purpose, or even try the things that they don't even know. Like, it's things out here that people probably are good at, but they don't know because they don't try because of fear. So.
And I don't want to live my life in regret. I want to be on my deathbed. Dang, I wish I wanted to do this so bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't. Mm-hmm. I'm doing it now.
Yeah, I'm going to be on my deathbed like I did it. I lived my life.
I'm at peace.
I'm ready to be with you, Jesus. That's how I want to be. Like, I just do. Yeah. And then for my kids, too. I don't have kids yet or anything, but when I do have kids,
that's what we're really working for, our future lives. Mm-hmm. For real.
Yep. All right, this next question is, do you believe every human is meant to work paycheck to paycheck just to get by?
No, I don't.
And I feel like that goes along with the first question too, like when we was talking about us being programmed. Mm-hmm. We're programmed to live paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To get that tax money and say, "Ooh, we got a little extra money that ain't gonna get nowhere."
And we still putting right back into the system.
Thank you. It's like everything is a scam, all the way down to the banks. The banks is a scam. Government is a scam. Like everything is a scam. So
Section 8 and stuff, that's a scam. They telling you where to live, how much to pay, what you can do. You know what I'm saying?
And you know,
food stamps and stuff. Y'all crying about EBT. Y'all can have that. I don't want it.
Yeah, and not nothing against people that do live in Section 8 or
have to,
or get food stamps away, because sometimes you may need it, but just try to figure out a way out of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't become content, but that's a lot of the thing. That's a lot of the problem too. People become content. They get used to it. They say, "Oh, this is what I want to do."
Especially around the areas that we're in.
Yeah, and they just
people
give
are so
up.
comfortable here, and it's aggy. It's cringy.
Yeah, and it's like ever since, like I didn't realize until now, but I noticed that from the ages of 19 to now, like I haven't been able to say, "Oh, this is I'm good where I'm at." I want to. I'm always constantly wanting to do something. Like I went to school. Like I think I talked about this before, but I had went to school one time.
We know.
And then listen. And then I went back to school, and it's just like I'm working in my career, and I still feel empty. Like I need to be doing something.
And that's fine. At least you working through the obstacles, trying to figure out what you want to do. Like you hitting milestones for real. Like you try that up, don't like it. You trying this, don't like it.
Yeah.
Just keep going until you find it. I think that's what all the purpose boils down to.
Yeah, that's true.
Try different things to find out what, you know what I'm saying, you're really passionate about.
So do you feel like everybody have a purpose? Or do you, because I know I remember you saying one time that you sick of hearing people like, "I'm walking in my purpose." You said you sick of hearing that. So what if the people really genuinely feel like they walking in their purpose though?
How would you truly know too? I feel like everybody do.
You know when you know. You know when you know. When you in your purpose, you like I said, like they say the money gonna come, but when you walking in your purpose and living for God, God is gonna give you your desires and the things that you want. So I feel like that's why a lot of people that say, "Oh, I'm walking in my purpose," they doing something that they love and they feel like that's what they need to be doing. So I feel like that's why a lot of people thought that they're walking in their purpose. And a lot of these people that say that actually are like they live for Jesus, they live for God. So I hear a lot of people saying that, but do you feel like everybody has a purpose though?
I kind of do, because think about like if a woman, you know what I'm saying, had a baby and the baby died like 10 days after it's born or something, but it changed that woman in just 10 days. It changed her. I thought that baby had a purpose in that woman's life.
Oh yeah.
Stuff like
I was trying to figure out.
Like even though,
okay, yeah, I see.
You know what I'm saying, the baby didn't live but 10 days, but in them 10 days it changed the mama or whatever. So I feel like everybody do have a purpose, whether it's picking grass or
that's one of the
Beyonce's purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like everybody do.
Yeah, I feel like everybody have a purpose, but I feel like a lot of like probably. I'm just gonna guess a percentage, but probably like
you say all facts.
No, I'm saying like 80-90% of the world don't find their purpose because they're afraid. Yeah. And I don't want to be one of them people. No. This is why we do the podcast and we do YouTube.
We do stuff we explore. Never thought.
I know. I would never thought I'd be sitting in front of a camera trying to do a podcast.
I know.
What?
Posting. Yeah. I gotta be more content with social media and stuff. That's what's gonna blow you up. That's what's gonna get your name popping. Posting. Just keep posting. Just keep showing your face. Keep showing your brand. That's why I gotta be more consistent with.
And I be seeing how quick people be talking about they blow up, and I like even the ones that say it took them 5 to 10 years. Like it's still like it's still motivating. Like wow, like my time is coming. And they said, and I seen this thing. It said in 2025 podcast was gonna be the whole world. Like that's what the world was gonna be about, was podcasts. It's 2023, and we are on episode 18. Episode 18, and it's like by then we're gonna have a whole lot of stuff, and we got so much stuff planned for this podcast. I'm so excited. I just know it's gonna go places, but
it's in the works for real.
But yeah, I just want to let everyone know that's watching this podcast that just don't be afraid. Like that's one thing. That's why I want to talk about this, because I want to tell anybody, don't worry about what nobody say, because people gonna talk. People, it don't matter what you do. People gonna talk. But I just feel like if it's something that you want to do, go for it. Like, if nobody believe in you, all you need is you. At the end of the day, it's you against you.
Yeah.
If it's something you want to do, go for it. Like, don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, I ain't gonna say don't be scared, because it's okay to be scared in the beginning. But once you get in it, because when we first got started, doing the podcast and stuff, we weren't comfortable in front of the camera.
No.
We just did it because that's what we, felt like we needed to do. Do you? Well, do you feel like music and...
I had toned them out, that's why.
Oh, yeah, don't, because they ain't gonna tone them out.
I know.
Do you feel like the music and the media, like the music we listen to and the media that we see on social media and stuff, is the reason why, people are the way they are now?
Definitely, because like you see these famous people making money or doing this, and you like, they don't want to get there, but they had to put that same work in that you got to put that same work in. Mm-hmm. Or like if you see, music.
Yeah,
like you listen to music and Chicago niggas talking about killing niggas and all these little hood niggas think they in Chicago somewhere like that.
Yeah.
Like they want to shoot and gang bang and stuff like that. Like,
not even just that, but like the women, like I'm gonna say like Carisha. Carisha makes this music because she noticed what y'all want to hear,
and she not
even living like that for real. Like, I ain't saying I know the girl personally, but I'm saying like she got feelings. They be saying they don't want to get married, they don't want to get this, but deep down they got some type of... Women are emotional, and I know for a fact, like, she made that music like act bad, this and this. She ain't acting bad. It's like, no, I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, you listen to these women and you like, oh, they like, a lot of the younger women look up to these women. And I think like a lot of times it's all about the money behind it, because it's like, oh, I make this music, it's the image. Yeah. So I definitely feel like the music we listen to and stuff is the reason why the world's the way it is, for sure.
Yeah, and then it's like, it is brainwashing, because she feeding you all this stuff, but in reality she not living like that.
Yeah, and a lot of them are like that.
Yes.
And a lot of them
know how to get y'all, for real.
Mm-hmm. They really do. And then just like social media. Like, think about it. I mean, yeah, TikTok gave a lot of people a lot of opportunities, but look at how much time it's taking up. Like, people will jokingly make a post like, oh, I stayed up from 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the morning. Next thing I know, my alarm went off for work. You see how much time you wasted of your life on TikTok, scrolling on TikTok? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, the media is definitely brainwashed. Like, what is the name? Like, World Star. What are them things called on Instagram that they be talking about all these celebrities and stuff? The Shade Room and stuff. Like, y'all people that is up under these comments worried about these celebrities irritate me. Like, it's so, y'all are so gullible. It's sad. Like, y'all believe anything that the media say, and these people will come out. Did you see the thing about Summer Walker when she was on Carisha's thing, and she said something about breastfeeding, and one of the girls was talking junk about her because she was doing something and she explained it. Like, Summer Walker only explained it because she was asked it. The world would have never known, because Summer Walker didn't come out and say that, but the girl was like really talking junk. And I'm like, y'all really just, like, these celebrities, they are human. They bleed just like we do. They are regular human beings. Like, if I see a celebrity out in person, I'm not going to be, you know what I'm saying? They're just like regular people to me. Honestly, y'all act like so crazy of these people. Like, they are just heroes and stuff. And I get it. Like,
that holy life.
Yeah, and I get it. Like, you look up to these people. These people are just amazing. Yes, and they can be. Because I look up to, two women. In a way, you know what I'm saying? I look up to them, but if I see them, I'm not going to be acting crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to treat them like regular human beings. Like, I don't know, but yeah, that's definitely true, though.
Yeah.
It's definitely true. That's something we had kind of talked about when we was on the other podcast, too. It was like women.
It's that image. Like, that's something about the image is what matters. Whatever you put out there, like, for your brand and stuff, that's what matters. Yeah. Like, how you wearing it and all that, that's really what matters. So, like, yeah, it's brainwashing. And
as I got older, too, I realized that I'm very, like, different from the women my age. Like, and I'm not saying that to say it like, oh, I'm better. I'm not better than nobody, but I'm different. And I feel like that me finding out at a young age, bless you, me finding out at a young age, like, that it's more out here, like, and I'm gonna get it, it's just like,
I don't know. I just think about like if I'm all hee ha ha over celebrities, I'm putting all my energy, my time into them. I can put that into myself. We could be at the same level.
Exactly.
Be at the same meetings and stuff.
And that's what I want. And it's like I look back on like the people that I lost and in the past that they're going in now. They're not even going in bad paths or anything like that. They're just living this program life.
Different. It's just different from you.
Yeah, it's very different, and that's why I don't like. That's why them people not in my life anymore. And I never forget that time. I talked about this already. I ain't gonna talk about it again. I be forgetting, like, I done talked about this. About how I prayed to God and all that. And he just started removing people. And I'm like, dang, y'all removed my favorite people. So, like, really, all I be around is family. Legit family. Like, I'm close with people in my family that I didn't think I would be close with. For real, honestly. So.
That's all you need is family. As long as you got cousins and stuff that's around our age. And can relate to certain things.
Yep. So it's like, So what's the realest advice you can give after this episode?
The realest advice I can give. You
want me to go first?
You want to? No. I'm good.
Oh, you go ahead. I want you to forget what you gonna say.
No, I got it written down. The realest advice I can give to y'all. Since we kind of talked about, you know what I'm saying, fear and giving up and stuff like that. A narrow focus brings big results.
Explain. Elaborate.
Explain, like, I feel like the number one reason people give up so fast is because they tend to look at how far they have to go instead of how far they've come.
But you don't never know how far you have to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like us.
Yeah.
We could be like, oh, dang, we might be doing this podcast for 5 more years and we could blow up in 6 months. You know what I'm saying?
But we still have far to go to keep maintaining
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like for my clothing brand, like I don't know how far I got to go with this. I don't. Looking out, I don't know.
And I don't know where my YouTube channel gonna take me. I'm just doing it. I just do it because I love it. I like it. I enjoy doing it. I mean, I see what a lot of people do YouTube. It's fun. It is. And just imagine doing that and making a living off of just doing those videos. Like, now I'm used to being behind the camera or whatever.
All you gotta do is cut the camera on and go. Do what you do in your normal life.
Yeah.
Life. What's your realest advice? The
realest advice I can give after this episode is keep MFing going. Sorry. No, but for real, the realest advice I can give, all just aside, is don't let fear get in the way. If you want to live, I'm not saying like what we were saying, like don't go to college. We weren't saying like don't do that. If it's something that you really truly feel like you want to do and that's your purpose, you go for it. Do it. What I'm saying is basically don't limit your life to anything. Like, you can do anything you want to do, and even though you're gonna have fear and you're gonna have doubt, you're gonna have all of that, just give to God, pray to God, and take it a day at a time. Like, take every day. If it's something you want to do, take an hour out every day and do it. If you want to go back to school, get you a degree, you want to be a nurse, you want to be a doctor, you want to be an accountant, you want to do any of those things, go and do it. I'm not saying do the things that we're trying to do. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying whatever works
fits for you.
Exactly. Just don't let fear get in the way of anything.
And 9-to-5s are purposes.
They are. Yeah, they are.
We need doctors, nurses, teachers. We need that 9-to-5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need fast food workers. I eat fast food.
Yeah. And I feel like, honestly, like, and even though like you go through those phases, like me and her, we both work at fast food, and I now see the purpose behind that.
Yeah.
Like behind me working at that restaurant.
You gotta start somewhere too.
The purpose behind that for me, when I was working there, now that I look back, I'm like, dang, like I really see that. You know, when I was there, I'm like, oh, I'm getting a little paycheck. Like I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? Getting money on my own, not having to ask my mom for money no more. But yeah, so that's all I gotta say for this. You know what I'm saying?
We can wrap it up.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
Check us out, RSS.com. Patreon for exclusive content. And now, y'all, we about to have Apple Podcasts. Woo! I stayed up all night the other night trying to get our stuff together.
And we're also going to have guests on. Like, we're going to start having more guests on. I'm so excited about that. I don't know. I'm just really
excited. So, listen in while you drive on RSS.com. It's a podcast platform. Or Spotify. And then Apple. And then, you know, it's in YouTube as well. So, yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube platform. Share us. Comment down below your thoughts on the video. all that.
Yep. And I'm Nisa Andrea.
I'm Maya De Niro.
And we're out. See you later.